What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm super excited to be bringing you another video here at the After School Project. Before we get into our project for today, what do you think of our new space? We like the vibes over here a little bit better. The feng shui was on point. Side note, we're just a couple inches away from our last spot. So leave me a comment below and let me know which spot you like better, the one here today or the one we shot our last few videos at. All right guys, our project today is going to be one of my favorite projects to do with my students, and it's one of my students' absolute favorite projects. We're going to be making slime. And because Halloween is just around the corner, we're going to be putting our own twist on it and be making black magnetic slime. So think of The Blob, shout out to the 1980s classic horror film, and we're going to be making that today with you guys. So with no further ado, let's get into it. So for this project, you're only going to need a few supplies. You're going to need a 1/4 cup of glue. I'm using Elmer's glue today for this project. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of iron oxide powder. You're going to need 1/8 cup of liquid starch. And finally, you're going to need a few rare earth magnets. Now these magnets are super strong, so don't be putting these next to your phone or your TV or your tablet, because I can promise you they will not work afterwards. I got both the iron oxide powder and the magnets online. You might have a store near you or locally that you can find these, but I did not, so I got these online. All right, for our first step here, we're going to take our glue and our iron oxide powder and we're going to put them into our mixing bowl. All right, and we're just going to dump those in there like so. And we're going to mix these together until they are incorporated. And at this time, if you have like a plastic spoon or plastic utensil, you want to scrape all that glue out until it is in your mixing bowl. So after you've stirred those ingredients together and they've mixed in well, what you should have left should look something like a forbidden McFlurry. After you've got into that step, or that step is complete, you're now going to add in your liquid starch and you're going to mix that in. Pour that into your mixing bowl. Make sure you get every last drop. All right, and once you get all that into the mixing bowl, you're going to just incorporate all that together. And you're just going to keep mixing until everything's incorporated. So as you could probably tell, it looked like we had a little bit too much liquid starch in our mixture. So if you run into this problem, a quick solution to fix everything is run your mixture under cold water. So give me a second and let me go do that. All right, so we just got done running our slime under cold water. We did it for about a minute, but just do it as long as you need for everything to incorporate and get rid of all that extra liquid starch. And so this is what we're left with right now. And you can just finish kneading it with your hands. At this point, it might be a little slimy, so just kind of knead it with your hands until everything is finally incorporated and how you like it. But we have our slime here, and so that's kind of the end of the project. But we do have one more thing. So remember, you have those rare earth magnets, and at this point, just put your slime down on the table. Grab one of these magnets. Now be careful because they are strong, like I said, so they do snap back pretty quickly. In fact, I'm having trouble separating these two. So we're just going to use these 2 magnets. Put the magnets close to your slime, but not touching. And then you'll just watch that slime attack and eat those magnets like the blob. So as you can see, see, there's some really cool things you can do with this slime and a magnet. If you put that magnet close to the slime, it will eat the magnet. If you hover the magnet above the slime, that slime will grow and stretch, and you can even make that slime dance a little bit. I'm sure there are more powerful magnets out there online to buy, and I'm sure you can do some really cool things. So if you've done this slime project, leave a comment below and show me what your slime can do. That's it for today. And if you stayed till the end, thank you. I was informed a little while ago that there's actually 2 blobs. There was one, I think, made in the 1950s, and some say that's a little bit better. But if I'm being honest with you guys, I haven't seen either one of these, the 1980s or the 1950s movies. I actually hate horror films altogether. So if you like the content I brought to you today, please smash that like button and subscribe. Also, click that notification button so that you know when I drop new content. I usually drop content Mondays at 10 o'clock. All right. Also, please follow me on Instagram. You can follow me at the_afterschool_project. Well, that's it today. And like always, until next time, take care.